two. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Gotta Be Handmade Live. I'm Linda. I'm the old bird with Gotta Be Handmade. Thank you for joining me today. Today, we're going to get right into the broadcast, and let me tell you who's joining me. I have a fantastic master wreath maker. She is a business owner. She is a creative personality. She is amazing, and I am a tremendous fan of her work. Her name is Michelle Noble. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for joining me today.
You're very welcome.
I am so excited that we get started in talking about your products. Now, before we see your products, tell me a little about how you got started.
Well, back in 2014, I had my daughter-in-law come over and said, "Hey, let's try making some wreaths." And so we did, and of course, didn't know anything what we were doing. But I kept working at it, and I enjoyed making them. And about a few months later, I had my sister contact me and said, "Will you make me this sunflower wreath?" And it was a sunflower that was out by Trendy Tree at the time. So, me not knowing there's stores online where you can buy this deco mesh and all this other stuff. I just had my local Walmart or Dollar General to go to. So I found some mesh at Walmart, and it was a deco mesh, which I think Trendy Tree at the time used a paper mesh or a poly burlap, and I started to do the flower, but I was trying to do it different because I just had a regular frame, and I ended up using a grid and attaching a grid to the frame so I could fill the flower in. I came up with having cut the styrofoam ball in half and painting it to put it for the center for the flower. And so by the time I was done, I had an orange ombre flower, and which my sister, of course, wanted a sunflower. So I never got her that sunflower because I was too busy with the orange ombre. And so I posted on a local swap, and it got purchased. And the next day, or actually the same time somebody said I wanted it, somebody else said I want. And so I made another one. Well, then this lady came and ordered 10 for Mother's Day. Yeah. So, and at the time, I was doing this with scissors and and just making it up as I went along, and folding, doing my twist and fold over single petal, and then adding the side double petal with it, and then eventually I got better, and now I cut my mesh with a wood burner because that will melt the mesh as you cut it.
Yes.
So you don't get the fraying that you can get with the deco mesh. So it takes a little bit longer, but to me it's worth it. It gives you a better product. So, but
Well, Michelle,
the rest is history. So
your wreaths are so creative. It's amazing that you're self-taught.
yeah. Yep. I sat down and started just messing around, and then I have, like I said, I watched one of the Trendy Tree one, but she had a work form, and I had to use what materials I had available to me at the time, and then thought, how can I perfect on this? And then that's what I did, which is now my flowers, which I have YouTube videos for it. But I also sell my patterns on my Etsy shop. So people that want to know how many cuts, what color, where to get the colors, where to place them on the frame and the grid, that's what my patterns are. So
Yeah. Okay, you said you have an Etsy shop. What's the name of your Etsy shop?
It's a nobletouch.etsy.com. So you go right there and shop the patterns. I have paid tutorials as well as free tutorials. The free tutorials are on YouTube. My paid tutorials are in my Etsy shop. So, and I have my paid ones consist of a rose, a unicorn. I have my peacock flower, which is my bestseller. That's a tutorial. I have a topiary tutorial as well as a carnation tutorial. Yeah,
So you're
I'm
gonna get the
sorry.
rest of us in trouble by trying to create them ourselves.
Right, right. So
Now you said you have a YouTube channel. What's
yes,
the name of your YouTube channel?
that's a Noble Touch Crafts. So if you look up a Noble Touch Crafts or even a Noble Touch flower wreath, the videos will come up. So, but I
Okay.
have more than just flowers. I have, a couple nauticals and the horse head. I have some garland, some fall items. And actually, I just finished another video today that I'll be uploading today.
Okay.
So,
I'll make sure I subscribe to your channel. And
great.
everybody, don't worry. I'll post the links to Michelle's Etsy shop as well as her YouTube channel in the feed immediately following the broadcast. Now, Michelle, before we get any further, thank you for joining me.
You're
Hello.
welcome.
Before we go any further, show us some of your amazing work.
Okay, let's see. Well, also I have an angel tutorial that's available on here, let me pull this closer, on my Etsy shop. I don't know if you can see this angel. I'm trying to line it up okay, but this is my spring angel. I have, like I said, I sell an angel tutorial that I have for winter, and then I have a private Facebook group for that as well, where I show other angels, different materials I use to make it.
Yes.
So that's included with that tutorial.
Now, Michelle,
Yeah.
turn your camera so we can see a shot of the angel.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
There it is. Oh my goodness. And you have a group to teach
Yeah.
us how to make the angel?
Yep. I have. I have a tutorial for the winter angel. That's all deco mesh basically. And then I have a private group for people who have purchased my angel tutorial where I show several different other angels that they can do. So this is my spring angel. I do show how to do that, as well as a couple winter wonderlands and a peacock one. And so, yeah, I've got a lot of those, in there
Okay.
for
Now, if a
people.
person was interested in joining your group, what's the name of your group? And the group is on Facebook.
Correct. Well, I have a couple groups. I have the angel tutorial group for the paid tutorials. Then we have Wreath Creators and More. It's a big crafting. It's for people who make wreaths or just love crafting that want to share and inspire others. It's a big group. We have over 84,000 members in it. I share it with Julie Oxidine. She's of Julie's Wreath Boutique. So it's us two. It's a couple years old, and yeah, just love to have you. Come on and join.
I'm going to join that group.
Okay, awesome.
Now, show us another one of your amazing wreaths.
Okay, I'm just going to move the camera here so you can, let me see. This is my fall flower.
Oh, my goodness. It is amazing. And I just love Swarovski crystals and bling and shine. It's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. That's actually just a glittered center. So I have a YouTube video for this one on my YouTube channel.
It is beautiful. Now, what's the size of that one?
This measures about 26 inches around. So it's perfect for a normal size door.
Okay.
Perfect size. So
okay.
Now if you wanted.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. And then we have a little bit smaller one. This is my carnation I do. Or some people think it's even looks like a hydrangea.
Hydrangea, yeah.
Yep.
I thought it was a hydrangea.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So that's one I sell as well. So
now, Michelle, let me ask you. Since you have wreaths that we can decorate for many different seasons and holidays and times of the year, how would we store our wreaths to change up?
Walmart has these nice containers. They're plastic wreath containers. You can store your wreaths in there.
Okay.
If you have a certain spot in your house, I have a big craft room, so I hang all my wreaths up on my wall all year round. So,
Yeah.
and then change them out as I go. So you can just leave them on the wall hanging if you have a space for them. But I know my mom, how she does it. She'll put them in a plastic bag and hang them on a hanger. So to keep the dust off them and then hang it up in a closet. So
Okay.
I don't do any of that.
All right. Okay. Now, do you have a website?
I just have my Etsy shop, which is a nobletouch.etsy.com, and that's where
Okay.
I sell all my products is through Etsy. And then
Now
I have
give us the price of the autumn wreath. About approximately what would that cost?
the autumn wreath is $89.99 plus shipping. So it's my wreaths tend to go from $74.99 on up. So it depends on
Okay.
the size, it depends on the centers, how many colors I use into the wreath. That one has 5 different colors of mesh. So of course
Yes.
it's going to be a little bit more expensive because you're purchasing more to make it. So
And that's what's so different about your wreaths. They have such detail because you have so many different colors in them.
yeah, I
Yes.
try to experiment and switch it up if I can. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. They are gorgeous. Now, would you like to show us one more product before we close?
Yes, I will. Let me see here. I don't know if you can see.
Oh,
Oh, let me.
yes, I can.
This,
Is it a poinsettia?
it is. It's a white poinsettia. Here, let me
Oh
see.
my
A
goodness.
little bit.
Yes, we can see it.
You can see
Oh
it.
my, yes.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my goodness. It is gorgeous.
Thank you. And that's made
Now,
with snowball mesh as
I'm getting
well.
ready to ask you, what are we seeing? We see detail in the leaves,
Yep,
in the
the
front
green
leaves.
leaf has a foil into it, and then the petals here in the white have it's a snowball mesh, so it's like a cotton through your mesh. It's
Oh my goodness.
and it has little like little bunches of it, so it looks like almost snow falling or so. Mhm.
Oh, it is amazing.
Thank
That
you.
is beautiful. I've never seen one made out of, you said it's snowball mesh.
Yep, that is snowball mesh. So
Oh, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
thank you. And
Oh my
I was
goodness.
gonna say I did just finish one more wreath before this live here. I filmed it, but this is
Okay.
one of the snowflakes. I don't know. Let me see. I'm trying to position this.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, Michelle.
So you
You
have that.
have a poinsettia in the center.
Yep. I have a poinsettia in the center, and then it also has lights on there. So I'm trying to
Oh
position this.
my.
So yeah.
Somebody's saying hello. Hello, how are you today? Thank you for
Hi.
joining us. Oh, Michelle, it is beautiful.
Thank you. And so that video will be uploaded later today on my YouTube channel. So
Okay, now everybody, don't forget, I'm going to place the link to Michelle's YouTube channel, to her group, and to her Etsy shop immediately following the broadcast. And somebody is saying it is beautiful. Yes,
thank
it
you.
is. Oh, you have to visit Michelle's shop and see her amazing wreaths. And I'm going to post those links, everybody. Don't hesitate to visit her shop, as well as if you are a crafter, please join her group and learn how to make these amazing wreaths. Now, Michelle has a surprise for the group today, everybody. She's giving us a 20% off coupon. Oh, thank you,
You're
Michelle.
welcome. You're welcome.
Now,
Now,
everybody, I'm going to post that coupon in the feed immediately following the broadcast. I didn't want to post it before the broadcast because I know you wouldn't be watching us. You would be shopping.
Right.
So immediately following the broadcast, use the coupon today and shop from Michelle's Etsy shop. And the code is, what is it, Michelle?
Linda 20. And the Linda 20 is good on all the tutorials in the Etsy shop. So they're for the tutorials, so you guys can craft and make your own angels or poinsettias and all that good stuff. So
That's wonderful. Thank you, Michelle.
you're welcome.
Now, everybody, does anybody have a question you'd like to ask Michelle before we close? And thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you will share this out, invite your friends to watch, and please visit Michelle's Etsy shop and subscribe to her YouTube channel. Now, Michelle, thank you again for joining me. I'm a big fan.
You're very welcome. Thanks for asking. So that was quite a pleasant surprise to be asked. So
I love your wreaths, and I'm going to subscribe to your channel, and I'm going to join one of your groups.
okay, awesome. We'll look forward to seeing you.
Thank you again, Michelle.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Now, everybody, please invite your friends to join our broadcast. I'm Linda. I'm the old bird. I bring attention to handmade artists through my social media platforms. The world needs to know that these creative, amazing handmade artists exist, and they need to know where to find their products. While you're shopping for the holidays, or if you are a latecomer and you're just starting to shop, please visit these handmade artists. Buy handmade first, and we would greatly appreciate it. Have a blessed day, everybody, and thank you for joining us. Thank you again, Michelle.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Because for the best, it's just gotta be handmade. Bye-bye.
Bye.